What's up, everybody? Joel from Cornerstone Manufacturing, and I just wanted to make a little summary video of my chopper. Now that it is completely done, I've put not too many, maybe about 30 or 40 miles on it. Was dealing with some charging issues, got that sorted out. Turns out that it was a bad voltage regulator, but during that time also had some help from my good buddy Nathan. He helped me a ton with my wiring, taught me a lot about it too, a lot of stuff that I just didn't really know, just due to inexperience. But got that sorted out. I didn't have a carb bracket on there or an air cleaner at first, and it just wasn't running too hot. Big surprise there. Got one put on it now, and it purrs. I mean, it runs flawlessly, I'd say. So I just wanted to make this little summary video for anyone that's interested, that has a 04 and up Sportster, that wants to turn it into a chopper, because it was quite the task, and I don't want to say that to scare anybody away. Whenever I started building this one, there wasn't too many of them around. I mean, I think Lead Sled was about the only hardtail kit. Now I believe TC Bros has one. Lowbrow, they all carry some type of 04 plus kit. So those are, I'd probably recommend those over the one that I have. They look like a really solid kit. Looks like everything is really easy to take care of. Blockhead did a fantastic video. I'm not sure, I believe he has the TC Bros one, and comes with a little fixture bracket and everything. It looks like a really solid kit. But I just wanted to make this video to give a little rundown of everything for anyone that might be interested in hardtailing their Rubbermount Sportster, and or for the folks that want to get rid of their fuel injection and go carbureted. I know that that's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's mine. So I'll give you guys a little walk around of this thing. So as most of you probably remember, I believe the last video, I was like, this will be the last video, next one we're riding. Well, that's true, but some things have changed a little bit. I was going to build my own high shotgun exhaust, and I got, actually my buddy Mitch, he sent me a picture a long time ago of his Sportster whenever he was building it, and he just had the front pipe on there, and I was like, man, that looks killer. Like, I actually really like that, and it sort of stuck with me ever since then. So I really wanted to build just a single high shotgun pipe for this, and it turned out fantastic. I'll give you guys a little close up of it. This is the same seat that I had in my most recent video, but I did go through and change my fender mount, kick the sissy bar back a little bit there, and I believe it fits it a whole lot better with just that little bit of tilt back to it. So far everything has worked out really well on it. It runs fantastic. I was really surprised for how well that it still does run, considering that I ditched all of the fuel injection stuff. I won't lie to you, whenever this thing was fuel injected, it ripped. Like, it was super quick. But even carb swapped, it is still super quick. I was expecting it to have some type of decrease in power, and I'm sure that there is some type of decrease in power. But it's very minuscule. I'd say really the only downside to having it carb swapped is the fact that you can't necessarily tune it as well as you could a fuel injection bike. That's alright, man, because I'm not too much of a performance guy. I'm more of a looks guy myself. I had some questions about the headlight. It is a signal stat. I just took the bulb out, made a little backer plate, threw some little LED light strips in there. I will say they don't work out the best. It's pretty bright, but not too far on distance, at least so far. So I might in the future look into upgrading those to something that's got a little bit more power outage. Tuck this wire. But yeah, here it is in its complete, honest, final riding form. Like I said, I've put about 40 miles on it so far. I'd say 36 of that was with no air cleaner and no carb bracket. So it wasn't running too well. I had to keep it choked almost full blast the whole time just to even keep it running, but went through, got it tuned up last night thanks to my good buddy Josh. And yeah, she's a runner. Absolutely loving it now. Been juiced up for the past few days over it. Just really enjoyed finally being able to ride this thing after building it for, let's see, 2.5 years, going on 3 years. May 15th of 2021 was the day that I hardtailed it. And it was down for probably about 6 months before that as well. And I'll probably be doing still some upgrades to it, obviously. Looking into getting a spool front. If I don't get a spool front, I'll probably build my own wheel of some sort, which I've been working on for the past little bit. Would like to build some foot controls for it because I'm sort of contemplating going foot clutch with it. We'll see though. This was version 1 of my oil bag, with the left side being fluid, right side being all electronics. I'm probably gonna go through and redesign it a little bit to get a little bit more capacity out of the fluid side, because it's there's a lot of open space on the electronic side that could just be utilized for a little bit more fluid, because that definitely doesn't hurt. Hidden master cylinder right there. Voltage regulators in that area there. After I got it all back together, I was dealing with some brake issues. I tried to put a softail caliper on it, and I just don't think that the Sportster master cylinder had enough juice behind it, or at least in my experience, I just couldn't get it to go very well. So threw the old original single piston caliper back on there. Works just fine, gets me stopped. I don't ride fast anyways, so really don't need to have some insane stopping power on this thing. Just as long as I can stop, I'm pretty happy with it. Get a good little shot of the B side here. I'm not going to start it up right now to give you guys a little sound clip of the exhaust, but I will probably later on today. Just don't want to start it up in the neighborhood right now. Sort of enjoying the peace and quiet a little bit. Runs like a dream, rides like a dream, sort of like a dream come true. Alright, well, if you've made it this far, thank you. Really appreciate everyone's support and kind words on this thing and the help that I've gotten from it. Had a lot of really good people helped me out with this thing. It wouldn't be where it is now without the help of Nathan and Josh. So really thankful for those guys in my life. And I'll be doing more little working on this thing videos, because like I said, I want to make some more stuff for it, maybe some foot controls, maybe a front wheel or something. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. My next step for this channel in particular is I really want to start moto vlogging. Just daily rides, even do some just pure sound videos, no talking, no nothing, just riding this thing. I really enjoy those videos myself, so I'd love to make them. Don't see any reason why I can't. So yeah, I really appreciate everyone's support, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.